Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically Forex swing trading, using the TC2000 platform. Hello, this is the Forex Week in Review for the Forex currencies on the 5th of November. We're starting off the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, and as we can see here, we had an initial entry here on Sunday and was stopped out. Another trade here for a scratch on Friday. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, nice 1-2-3 punch out, and then a nice 1-2 for a little better than scratch. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, initial trade here, another trade here, and about a scratch out, and then a 1-2 punch out on Friday. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, initial trade here, nice gain for a 1-2-3 punch out, no further trade the rest of the week. Aussie dollar, US dollar, initial trade here, out for a loss here, went above the high of this candle, where I placed my stop. Initial trade here, out for a scratch here on Friday. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, no trade here, Heikin actually not in agreement. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a small gain. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, no trade from the previous week, those are 3. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a 1-2 for gain. Canadian dollar or Swiss franc, Japanese yen, this is very choppy. Look at this. Green, red, green, red. What do? We make sure that we adhere to the momentum of the Heikin candles. And so what we got here is potential emerging dragon because it went above the hump. Sunday could not get an idea of this particular candle here, so initial trade here, out for a loss. No trade here because Heikin below the RL10. Initial trade here, out for a gain here for Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Euro, Aussie dollar, nice 1-2-3 punch out, and then another 1-2 to end the week for Euro, Aussie dollar. Euro, Canadian dollar, initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a gain. Oh, and initial trade here on Sunday for a loss here, the highest candle. Euro, British pound, initial trade here, out for a small loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a gain. Euro, Japanese yen, again very choppy for the currencies, trying to find out which direction it's going to go. No trade here, initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss, and then a 1-2 for gain to end of the week. Very choppy, even for the Heikin. When it gets wicky like this, you might want to look at lowering your lot size. The RL 270s here are major running averages, regression line averages here, the 200, so it shows significant chance for liquidity and stop hunting by the big banks. Euro, New Zealand dollar, initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. And initial trade here, out for a loss. So again, very choppy for this week. Euro, US dollar, initial trade here, out for a loss. Trade, no trade. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. British pound, Aussie dollar, no trade here, no trade. Initial trade here, initial trade out for a scratch. No trade for the rest of the week. British pound, Canadian dollar, initial trade here for a 1-2-3 punch out. Initial trade here, out for a loss, and then here for a 1-2. Out at the Heikin Z3. British pound, Swiss franc, no trade here, past the Z3, and no trade the whole week. All running up against the Z3. Very risky trade to be trading the Z3. British pound, Japanese yen, initial trade here, out for a 1-2 at the RL90. No trade here, initial trade here, out for a nice gain for a 1-2 on Friday. British pound, New Zealand dollar, a nice 1-2-3 punch out, and initial trade here, out for a loss, and no trade the rest of the week. British pound, US dollar, nice 1-2-3, no trade here, initial trade here, out for a scratch here. New Zealand, Canadian dollar, again, extremely choppy, right at the major moving averages here. We have a lot of wicks here, both on the Heikin and here at regular price action, so this is the big banks, doing stop hunting for traders. No trade here, no trade here. Nice Heikin filter here. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. But as you scale in either one lot or two lots, the thing is that the Heikin will keep you out of risky trades based on your risk tolerance. New Zealand Swiss franc, initial trade here for a nice 1-2, I had a trade here on Sunday out for a loss, but a 1-2 here, and then another trade here out for a loss here Friday, where the 200 and the RL270 hit. A lot of liquidity at this location. So could see some natural progression from fall back to summer and a nice dragon, but we have to see. New Zealand, Japanese yen. Again, more choppy price action here. And this is 3 here, so no trade. 1 here, trade. Initial loss, trade, scratch here on New Zealand, Japanese yen. New Zealand, US dollar. No trade here. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. US dollar, Canadian dollar. All green for the week, so nothing but longs. Initial trade here, out for a 1-2. Initial trade here, out for a small loss. US dollar, Swiss franc. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. No further trade the rest of the week. US dollar, Japanese yen. Initial trade here, out for a loss. Initial trade here, out for a loss. And then a 1-2 here to close out the week. Looking at silver, still hanging around the RL270, very choppy. Could be a potentially emerging dragon here. Going to summer, fall back to summer. Gold, nice breakout here. Yeah, the 200 and the RL270 here. Initial long surge to the upside here for a potential emerging dragon. Summer to fall back to summer. And if we look at the big picture here, it's got a nice fry pan bottom here for more price action to the upside, but we'll see. Well, folks, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Boot Camp, a Forex Intermediate course, and a Forex Advanced course in terms of programming, both in Python and in PineScript. If you're interested, click on the link below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information on TC2000, I have an affiliate link below. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.